Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Utah Utes offense will start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
With the catch, it's Parker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Pulls it in, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line, it's Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Sands. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utah!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Platt. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's Parker. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, give on the inside. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Zings it complete to the right. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Dropping back, it's Dampier. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
FAU, it's 3rd down.
Pocket breaking down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
And the Utes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The kick is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That's caught. It's Parker. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
FAU is 3rd down.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Utes are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They give it to him again. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pulls and fired complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sands. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Snagged in the middle, it's Messer. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going for the big play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's, It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we